Hello everyone, my name is Deborah the Media Girl and I just spilled with Coin on the Spills and Thrills podcast.
Hey, love it. So you would agree with me that the older we get, the more we need our friends and the harder it is to actually keep them. Once you get into the daily grind of adult life, it can be easy to forget what real friendship feels like. In adulthood, as people grow up, friendships are the relationships that would most likely take a hit. And that is why today I'll be discussing this with the one and only, the most beautiful, the most gorgeous Asamoah. I just had to say it.
Oh my
Malisha. Debbie, the media girl.
Hey! Hey, darling. It's so
My
good
Debbie.
to be here.
It's so good to be here. We're always on social media doing my media sister.
I
Now my
know,
media
right?
sister
Now
is
we're actually here together shooting this. I'm so excited, actually.
I'm so excited. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. All right. Today what we're talking about is adulthood and friendships. And looking at you, you have a beautiful clique of friends, your sisters,
My girls.
your girls, exactly.
Yeah.
Like seeing you online, how you support each other, you carry each other, then you flaunt yourselves. It's so beautiful to see, and I must commend that. Like,
Shout out to you, babes. I love you guys.
Everybody deserves that these kinds of friends in their circle. People that they support you. That they've got you.
Yeah.
When you need somebody to pray. I don't want to I would like you to explain that for yourself so that it's not look like it's in a relationship. Who is
It's in a friendship.
Exactly, it's in a friendship. Who is talking? All right. So, what is friendship to you? I think I'll start with that.
All right. So I feel like friendship for me is very deep. Because I think that your friends are like your pillars, right? There's something that they say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. They're a reflection of who you are. And more than that, they are like pillars that keep you together especially when you're falling apart, right? So I would say that friendships are the relationships you have with people that you share the same values with, you have similar goals, and they are willing to support you, willing to be there for you, willing to journey through life with you. So that's how I would define friendship.
I think I will start from where you stopped. Your support system, people that would cheer you up. When you're winning, you don't even have to bother that any other person is not clapping. As long as these people are there, male or female, as long as they're there, they're cheering you up. When you need people to pray for you, you don't have to look so far.
Yeah.
You just want, they're just a call away. How far? This is how I'm feeling. Having these people in your circle is
everything, really.
Everything. All right, you said something about show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are, right? I was going to even ask you, do you actually believe in that? Because there are people that have, I don't want to believe that these are the only friends you have. You would have friends that have different interests, right? You are in the media space, right? You should have friends in different industries, exactly. People that, you should even have friends that you don't like, maybe your values do not really align, but they are friends, right? And I know you said something before we started that we have different kinds of friends, so I'd like you to shed more light on that.
Okay. Actually, when you put it that way, it's making me think about it. And I'm not. Show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. It's just to say that the people that you associate yourself with would rub off on you whether or not you like it. Not to say that you guys have to be on the same path. Like, for example, you and I now, for example, we are both in the media space. Okay. We're both doing media related stuff. We both host events. Yes. Things like that, right? And it does not mean that all my friends are going to be in that same path like me. Okay. It's just that the values they have, the values that they have, I can relate to them. Like the values they have, I also have.
Can you differentiate what you mean by, what kind of values are you talking about?
Okay, so for example, let me give something simple like hard work or faith.
Okay.
Or what's it called? Yeah, like core values, like the things that make you who you are. They share those same values. They share those same principles.
Is it possible to have a friend that, I actually asked, is it possible to have a friend that your values don't really align? For instance, you're of different backgrounds, religious beliefs, right? You're a Christian, the other person might be a Muslim, or, is it possible? Can such friendships work?
That's
do you have friends outside
my
your
faith?
faith?
That's a deep one. We're going right in. Okay. I would say that there's something that I picked up from J Booms on Instagram, and I think to Lope Solutions. They had this friendship episode. You guys check it out on YouTube. Okay. Right. And there's something that J Booms said. She said that there are people that are her core. There's people that are close to her heart, like they are very close, like they are extremely vulnerable with each other, and it's a two-way street. Like you did for me and I did for you, right? And then there are people that are friends that are outside of that core, but they are still her friends. And then there are people that are acquaintances. So think about it like a circle, like a pie chart.
Yes,
you know pie chart from secondary school,
yes,
right?
I do.
There are these people in this corner that are your core. There are these people in this corner that are outside of your core, but they are still your close friends. And there are people that are here that are like your acquaintances, right? So because of the way that I see friendship, like because of how vulnerable and how much I would need you as my friend and you would need me as your friend as well. Because of that, I would say that if you don't share the same values, especially something as deep as your faith, there's only so much you can have in the friendship. Like there's a certain extent of the closeness. Because you can be friends, like you love them, you care for them, you support them, you're there for them, but that that partnership, that friendship that comes with friendship, where I can ask you for advice, yes, or for counsel about something I'm going through or something I need clarity on, and you would tell me, for example, let's pray about it, right? Let's pray about it, or let's approach it in this way. Because we have the same faith, we can lean on each other like that. But when we don't, we can be close, but we will not connect on that deeper level. Because my faith makes me who I am. Yes. And your faith makes you who you are. So if there's that disconnect, it just limits the extent of our closeness. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. So you mentioned something about different kinds of friends, your core friends, acquaintances, and so I would like us to explain, because many people don't know that there are different kinds of friendship where we work together, we are friends, but we are not intimate friends. So there should be lesser expectations, right? In my opinion, right? But when you are placing so much expectations from somebody that you work with, it's a different ballgame, and you're setting yourself up for heartbreaks and friendship heartbreaks.
Oh my God!
Real.
We'll get into that, because
you've experienced this before.
I've experienced it before.
Please, before we go, please, I want to hear.
I want to hear the gist.
I like it hot. So what happened?
I guess before we get to the friendship heartbreak part, I want to explain the core. The different levels. Yeah. Okay. Let's start from there.
I like a neighbor.
Oh yeah, wait first.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So so the core and the
acquaintances.
I like how you put it, just how there are different categories of friendships, and it defines expectations. Yes, right?
Yes.
So for example, there's someone I work with, and we match. She matches my energy. We match each other's energy. We're there for each other at work. She has my back. Even when I'm slacking, at work, she can say, "Oh, I've noticed that you're not." Is everything okay? And if she's off, if her voice sound, maybe we're in a meeting, or we always do this thing where after every meeting, at work, when everybody has left the call, we're the only ones who don't do about that. This person said this one. And the truth is, outside of work, we're not very she has her own people in her corner, and outside of work, I have my own people in my corner, and we understand that with each other. So we know that work brought us together. So we know that even if we are there for each other, the expectations are not they are not unequal. We know that this is where I am in your life, this is my position in your life, and so that's why I feel it's important to, at least I've learned now, to avoid disappointing others and to avoid being disappointed yourself. The truth is, you cannot be close with everybody. It's exhausting. You cannot share your information, because the truth is, friendship is about shared information. I'm telling you things about me, you're telling me things about you. Those are the things that now influences our closeness, right? So you cannot have your business with everybody. Right? You just can't. That's just the truth. So I've learned that there are people that are, and I've learned to also communicate that. I feel like when you can communicate that with people, right? So that's what I just want to say about that core part, where they are intentional about building this friendship with you. Like the way I see friendship like marriage. Like we're in this together. That's why we have to be on the same page about deep things like our faith. Because I feel like we are in this for life. Like especially my girls, like they know that we're in this for life. We have friendship dates, we have intentional conversations, hard conversations where we feel like, I feel like you were not there for me in this, that. I feel like you could have done this better.
It's like a relationship,
it's like a relationship where we actually review, do like friendship appraisals, as deep as that may sound. Like I feel like we can do this better, we can pray better. I feel like we can do this, and okay, what are your goals for this year? How can I help you? You get so that's how, those are like my core. Then my other friends, like we check up on each other. We don't talk every day.
Yes.
We check up on each other once in a while. When we check up, when we catch up. Like we'll spend like 1 hour talking, right? And then there are acquaintances, people that you love and love you, people that like support you and you cheer them on as well, but there's not that constant communication that influences closeness. So those are the categories. Now, friendship heartbreak. Girl,
what happened?
It's very painful, actually, especially for for both parties. Like either you serve the person the breakfast, or you serve the breakfast. Breakfast for our international audience is that break, basically.
Heartbreak, actually. What is that thinking?
Yeah, so that's what that is. And because I'm such an emotional person, and I take friendship very seriously. When something happens that you make a mistake that messes up your friendship, it's just very painful. You get, like, it's just very painful. You're just like, okay, this is difficult, it's awkward to get back, it's awkward to mix. Of course, it doesn't mean that it's permanent. Maybe at the time, you just need space, and you give them the space that they need, or they give you the space that you need, and then maybe later in life you guys now regroup and stuff like that. So yeah.
But what really happened, Debbie? What really happened?
You want to get into it?
I actually want to get into it.
Girl,
what happened?
It's just like, just when you, how do I explain it? When
was it your fault?
For this particular, no, I've experienced friendship heartbreaks at different times.
Yes.
Like one person, this one was like, we maybe in secondary school, like we were a group of friends, especially when in group friendships, right? When we were a group of friends, and two of us, like we're three. Two of us were closer than the third person.
The third person always feel left out.
Yeah, and I felt like she had some issues that we never resolved, and so like maybe one day to just burst, like kasala, literally kasala just burst everywhere, and it was just like, oh my god, I didn't think you had this like these thoughts about me, towards me, and all of that. And then
I think that's where communication comes in, right? I feel like in relationships or friendships or whatever it is, when you feel offended, I feel like you should always talk. Let them know, communicate with them, because they might not even know that what they are doing is. Do you understand? And for heartbreak, yes, I think I experienced my very first one in secondary school as well. Me and her, and I'm this person that, once I choose this particular person as my friend, my best friend, I'm always very clean. I don't want any other person to be your best friend, right? I've always been a jealous person. I've always been a jealous friend, from childhood. So we used to be very close. Then all of a sudden one new girl just came, and all of a sudden that person was like stealing my friend's attention from me. I was now feeling like the third wheel in the relationship and all of that. But we got better. We kept on talking, and our friendship was growing up until I left. I changed secondary school. Then I still wanted to be friends with her because I just didn't want to change, it just felt really awkward. But then she didn't feel that way. She moved on. I was really heartbroken. I would have said her name now, but there's no point. Let's not call anybody. There's no point, my dear. I've moved on, And I actually understand, but it was really painful, the fact that she has actually moved on. What happened to the love we shared? I'm not in lesbian, please. I'm not. I'm just saying, but then we had a connection, and I just felt like it was mutual, but it wasn't. It was one-sided.
She probably just outgrew it. Like,
Exactly.
she probably just felt like maybe we don't have as much in common
anymore. Maybe
You
because I left.
school, yeah. So like
I
there's so much.
didn't leave school. I left that particular school to another school.
So she probably felt like, oh, like she just couldn't keep up.
Exactly. So in that instance now, we we're friends because we were in the same place at that time.
And that mostly happens.
But if I had acknowledged that earlier, I would not have been heartbroken.
Hurt, yeah.
Exactly. And that's why we're having this conversation. Big purr. So I'd like us to talk about benefits of friendships, because some people, when they'll be like, what's the essence? I beg, I just want to do my life alone, right? Just let me go. You are my friend at work. I'm going home. I don't have to, because some people don't want to get hurt. Because of that, they place a barrier, no, you cannot come into my personal space, and they will be hurting, and they don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have anybody to speak with. They will not be able to share. That's why there is a lot of depression going around in the world. People are not sharing, they're not opening up, letting people in, So I would like us to talk about benefits of friendship so that people can know, so you can, especially for you that has decided not to have a friend in this life, so you can know that there are benefits to having friends.
So I guess I'll start on a lighter note. I'll say that first of all, you need those people that are going to help you pick pictures that you post on Instagram.
What about those friends? You take good pictures of them, but the pictures they will take of you, you will look like a chimpanzee.
Wow. Right? You're speaking from experience.
We have to call this guy. I'm sorry, we'll get back there. We have to call you out, right? I will take good pictures of you. You'll be happy. You'll be smiling. You'll be thinking of,
like, wow.
When you now take pictures of me, I'll not be like, wow, where's my leg?
I'm the friend that used to snap rubbish show. I'm the friend that does not know how to snap picture. I'm the friend that you will take good pictures of, and then when I'm taking pictures of you, maybe the phone will be slanted, or maybe the background.
Change your ways. You guys need to change.
God will help us. We are improving. God will help us. I speak for those ones that don't know how to.
The ones that take good pictures. I speak for it's actually it hurts a lot. We would appreciate it if you people can change your.
You can do better. Okay, but so you need those friends that they pick pictures for you, and then they'll still like the pictures. They'll still hype you in the comments. They'll still be like, girl, look at you.
We need to talk to people, friends, right? You see your friend's picture on social media and you cannot support your friends with comments. Why?
That one.
Why?
One is,
you just like question. And go. Why? Do you want us to call you back to say why? You shouldn't be like that. I feel like you should always support your friends.
If you, I feel like I'm a fan of communication, like you said. So if you feel like your friend is doing that and something you would love, because there's also love languages in friendship, right? There's how you want to be loved and how you want people to show up for you, and it's important to communicate that. So for you, it might be sharing your podcast, it can be sharing this video, it can be what's it called? It can be whatever. And if your friend, maybe they're not a social media person, for example, and they're just like, I'm liking the picture, right? But you want more. You want them to share it. You want them to comment. So those are things you should communicate.
You're actually right, because I have a friend. He supports my podcast 100%. He would share with his contact, but you will not see him like my picture. He would not like any of my pictures in this life. If you like Carrie, he wouldn't like it. He would not leave any comments. He likes to, be behind the scenes and all of that. So you're very correct.
So it's just important to communicate what you want in friendships and how you want to be loved, right? And then benefits of friendship. I mean, we all know this thing where they say that no man is an island, and nobody can be alone. Friendship is there are people that will spur you to be a better version of yourself. People that would correct you and call you out when you are acting out of character. People that would support you. People that and the truth is, we always think about, there are people that you also pour into, because there is the blessing and there is the value in also giving to your friends. There's this satisfaction you feel when, because you were there for your friend, they feel strengthened, they feel empowered, they feel seen, because you're there for your friend. So that mutual benefit, there's that mutual benefit you guys get from being each other's friend, right? So it's not just from oh, this is what I want. It's also this is what I'm giving, right? There's just that satisfaction you also get from my girl is getting married, for example. I will lose my voice on that dance floor. I'm gonna be like, that's my bride. Do you get? And there's that joy, like you get to share each other's joy.
Yes.
And then you also get to be a part of someone's story, like in such a beautiful way, because there's so many people that make us who we are. Like there's so many people that are like they are with us on the journey, teaching us, helping us, grooming us, and friends are those kinds of people, right? That you are part of their story. Like some people that, like something I say with my friends, I say that I'm so grateful that I get to be in the behind the scenes of your life.
Aww.
Right? Because the truth is, it's just beautiful to be able to say this is where you were, and through like your growth process, which I witnessed, this is where you are now. Yeah. So that's just like, out of the many benefits, right?
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to talk about what friendship is and what it is not. For starters, one-sided friendship is not friendship. When you are the one pouring out, you are the one giving, you are the one always, reaching out first, right? And the other person is almost never, in fact, is not making any effort to, reach out to you, to call you, to once in a while. I know that we're busy as adults. I'm not even going to lie about that one. But at least once in a while, if you're the only one always reaching out, I feel like both of you would need to sit down, and review your friendship. I want this. I'm also busy, but you also have to give me time. I'm not asking for, all of your time. Even if it's just a bit, just make me feel like I'm important to you, because when something is important to you, you create time for it.
Yeah.
So I'd like us to talk about what friendship is and what it is not.
Okay, so what friendship is not? Okay, that's a question. That's a good question. I guess I would say that one thing that friendship is, let me start from there, is that it is mutual, that it is a two-way street. So especially the way that I see friendship, so not like, because there are actually people like that. At least I used to know someone that she used to just reach out to me when she needed help, like maybe she needed a shoulder to lean on, or she needed someone to talk to, but we were not actually close. And to be fair,
but when you needed somebody to lean on, could you reach out to her?
No, and I was okay with that. Do you know, weirdly, I was actually okay with that, because I was like, at first,
it was okay with it.
At first I wasn't. Like I was like, okay, why is this person always calling me? Who are the people in her life? Like, why is she always coming to cry to me? Like, and stuff like that.
But when you need to cry, you cannot. She's unreachable.
But I actually realized that there are people that they are in your life for you to just bless and pour into. I don't know if I'll call them your friends, like your core. And that's where the understanding people's roles in your life is super important.
Exactly.
Right? So if there's someone, if you are that person, like, the truth is, like, maybe there are some missing pieces that prevent you guys from having a very close friendship. It could be that you're, like, for example, you have the same perspective towards life. Like, you don't see life you guys have different ways that you look at life, right? So it just prevents you guys from being close, or your personalities just don't match. You guys are not compatible for one reason or the other, right? So there are those people. And so those people, it's fine if, like, I cannot lean on you. But the ones that are in my corner, that are my friends, it's a two-way street. So it's a thing where we both know what we are getting into. We both agree on, like, I want to say the terms and conditions of the relationship. We know that, okay, this friendship, this is how I want you to show up for me. This is how I'm willing to show up for you. We will do this and this and this. And this is, like, we're willing to have those hard conversations. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm doing. So, and the person can also say the same, right? So
yes.
That's basically what friendship is. It's like, it's mutual. But they are, maybe somebody should go and coin another word
exactly
for those things, because the lines get blurry sometimes, right? So it's just like, but I just feel like you would know with your chest, and the person would know, like, that this person, I can reciprocate the energy, like, I can reciprocate the effort, I can reciprocate like my contribution to your life and to your space. You get so
Yes.
like that. My friend I told you about that my colleague that's my colleague at work.
Yes.
We hardly talk outside of work, but sometimes we do. Like if she wants to buy an outfit and she knows that Debbie likes fashion, so Debbie would tell me what looks good on me. And or if she wants to find a restaurant to go and enjoy herself, or she wants to go somewhere, she would ask me that, do you know, this is outside of work, but do you know this? We're now cool, and it could even get deeper.
Yes,
but right now, like, we understand the place that we have in each other's life. So I think it's just understanding people's roles in your life per time. And yeah.
And another thing that friendship is not what word am I looking for? Jealousy. Yes. Like when you are jealous of your friends' wins, right? Instead of you to be happy for them.
I have a plot twist, but continue.
Instead of you to be happy for your friends, you know, when you hear their good news, you're feeling somehow. And some people, they don't even know how to hide it. You will know. This person is not really. It will show, and it is unhealthy, right? I feel like you should be happy for people naturally without even them being your friends. Be happy for them, because there's a way, you know, when you celebrate with people, yours would come as well, you know. But then it's now even worse when this person is your friend and you are jealous of them.
No,
there's
my
a problem.
plot twist,
okay,
is that I've actually experienced jealousy with a friend before, someone I'm actually close to, and I was very shocked. Like,
from you or from her?
From me. I was jealous of her.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I had like, it was such a new emotion for me, because I'm not the person that, the way I consider friendship is like, I think I mentioned it before,
like
that it's like
marriage.
It's like marriage. Like we love each other so much. We have the same like core values. The what makes me who I am, you share that as well. So when I started to feel jealous towards this friend of mine, I didn't know what to do. How did I notice that I was jealous? So I noticed that when something good happened to her, I would smile with her, but then I would leave with a bitter taste in my mouth. Like, I would feel like, what? Why
she the only one?
Is she like, what of me? Like, I actually felt that way, and I didn't know what to do, because first of all, I'm a believer in Christ Jesus, so I have the Holy Spirit. So jealousy is not the fruit of my spirit.
Yes.
So jealousy was rearing its ugly head, and I've never experienced that before. So I was really like, what's this? And I remember talking to my brother about it and just asking him that, have you ever like experienced, like, it was so hard to say because it was such a weird thing for me. And he was like, I think you should pray about it, right? I think you should talk to God about it. And the way it was is I actually talked to God. It wasn't even like a prayer like, oh, Father, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke this feeling. No, it was like, God, I don't understand this feeling. Daddy, help me. Like, where is this coming from? How can I handle this? And you know the thing?
No.
We actually had a conversation about it.
You told her? It's a lie.
Yep.
It's a lie.
After I spoke to God about it,
yes,
I realized that for me to actually move on and be okay, and because I had to ask myself, do I want this person in my space? Do I want to continue to be this person's friend? Yes. So if I want to be this person's friend, she's going to be winning in life, and I want her to win in life. And I don't want to be feeling one kind. I want to be able to celebrate her with my full chest.
Yes.
So I had to summon the courage and go to her and tell her that I think I'm jealous of you. And it was a very difficult conversation. We cried because she felt like I was letting her in regardless of how difficult it was, and it really strengthened our bond. I cannot say that it may happen in every scenario, like, oh, because the truth is there's sometimes I can feel jealous towards someone I like, maybe not jealous, just because this person is experiencing a win in an area that I want to experience, but it's not happening for me and it's happening for them, and you catch yourself just wishing, but not wishing from a good place. You catch yourself feeling like, now wow, this person
is the only one. What about me?
In
I
moments
can also
like that,
do this
do
now.
you get? In moments like that, I always intentionally stir up that joy. Like, I stir it up. Like, I take an action that would make those feelings fade away, as opposed to just shaking my head or saying, no, that's not me. I would actually do, like, you just like how for example, for me, when I'm sad, I dance. Like, I play music and I'll just start dancing to myself, right? I'll dance and I feel better. So with that kind of thing, what I do in that scenario is that I would reach out to the person. I'll say, wow, I'm so grateful for your journey. I love what you are doing. And I may not feel it, but I'm causing myself to act despite how I feel.
Yeah.
Right? So the same thing with that conversation with that friend that I was jealous of. Like, I realized that I could actually be inspired by her journey instead of being intimidated by it. I could choose to be inspired. I could choose to be encouraged, and I could choose to learn from her the things that she's doing. And the truth is, when you push past that feeling, you realize that the person is a human being too, and they don't have everything figured out.
Yes.
So
actually,
like, we're all just trying to make it through life, right?
Yes,
and trying to just So I've actually experienced. So that's why I was saying this, because I don't want this to be the end. Like, oh, you feel jealous, and so this person is bad. As long as you know your intentions, and over time you've seen that person's intentions through their actions as well, then I mean, you guys can talk it out. Yeah,
amazing. Like,
yeah. It felt like a therapy session. I mean,
it actually is. All right, so let's talk about some reasons why friends fall apart, right? You guys have been friends, then before something happened, before you know it, you guys are no longer friends. You no longer talk the way you used to. The vibe is no longer there. The connection is no longer there. Why do you think this happens? Is it one of the reasons could be maybe both of you, your values do not align anymore? That one is you guys you no longer have like a common ground. Is there any other reason why you think people fall out, why friendships fall out?
There are so many circumstances that could have happened. You know, like you mentioned that when you were in school and then you left that secondary school and then you just caused like a strain in the friendship and the distance. There could be distance because everybody's jackpotting right now.
Everybody's jackpotting.
Time zones are changing and stuff like that. And if you're not intentional, the truth is, at the core of it, intentionality and communication is what keeps a friendship. And once intentionality and communication is out of the equation, it's difficult for a friendship to survive.
And also betrayal. Like, maybe you tell your friend something in confidence, the next thing you're seeing it on Twitter, you're seeing it on Insta blog. Gist lovers carried it. Something I told you last night. How did Gist lover hear? Is your friend Gist lover? You now start to think, right? So the person might feel betrayed. So I feel like that is very important. When your friend shares something with you in confidence, I feel like you should keep it. You should honor, respect your friend. Exactly. Respect the access, instead of you telling somebody else. Because it happened one time. Now, I had 3 friends in church. So one of them told me something, that somebody was getting married. Out of excitement, I told our third friend, I was like, did you hear? So person is getting married. And that person knew, right? But he didn't tell me because it was supposed to be like a secret. So the second friend, I hope you are getting this story. I hope you are not. No. So the second friend told me in confidence. I didn't know because she did not specify. But normally, she knows I would not tell anybody because think about it. So she knows I wouldn't tell anybody. And if I was going to tell anybody, like just our circle, right? So he was not like, how did I find out about it? I was not like, what do you mean? Is this a secret? What's going on? I was now confused. I now started feeling somehow like, hey,
what have I done?
Right? So he was not like, oh my God, does everybody know? And I'm like, I don't get. I'm just telling you, like, because normally we tell ourselves stuff that nobody else in the church would know at the time, right? And it started becoming. I was not like, what's going on? The next thing she now called me. I was like, you told him? I was like, but we are close friends now. She was not like, no.
We're supposed to be.
I felt terrible. I felt really bad because on a norm. Right, I just felt like this is our circle, right? As long as I was not going out of the circle, that I was not betraying anybody. But she felt bad that she told me that. Now it was something that everybody later found out about, not from me though. But then so something not serious. Somebody was getting married.
Yeah, you felt like it was not a deep.
So I felt it was not but to her it was deep, and she told me in confidence, and she really felt
How did you guys sort through that?
I had to apologize severally. I had to make her see it from my point. I acknowledged first that I was wrong. Right, I was very wrong to have told our third friend. I just had to explain to her I was really excited, and I didn't think that you get.
So that's what I'm saying. That's where communication. That's where even if there are there are those fallouts that you have with people that maybe like you said, your values or maybe the phase of life you're in, it just so happens that you guys you don't have that privilege of being as close because life just happens. But there are some people that will remain because both of you have chosen to be intentional about the friendship and to communicate. And some people that I've been friends with in the past that I just felt like we were cool, like we're fine, like no fight, no hard feelings, no bad blood or anything, but just cause we just realized that no, it just will not work long term, like because like I said, friendship for me is like marriage. So like it's long term. I think about it long term. I think about my friends. I think about my children being friends with their children.
Exactly.
I think about my children going to their children's school. I think about us being godmothers and aunties, and that's how I think about friendship long term. So I know that it's not everybody that I can have that kind of relationship with, right? So there's some people that just so happens. There's another thing that's even weird is getting new friends as an adult. Like, you know how when you're in uni,
yes,
that, like for example, my girls, we studied the same course, so we were in uni together. So and then we went to the same church. We go to the same church. So it just I even feel like maybe if we didn't go to the same church, or if maybe for some reason like we were in different courses or something, I'm not sure we'll be as close but because there were so many similar things that would like kept us together, we just remained that way. So if for some reason like you guys don't have those core things that brought you guys together, it can just, as long as there's no bad blood, it will just. But the other one where, I mean, like you said, betrayal, where somebody breaks your trust, where where there is no communication, or there's just that decision on one person's part that I don't want to be your friend anymore for whatever reason, and then the other person doesn't know, and then the fallout just happens.
Yes, even if you decide not to be friends with them anymore, I feel like communication is still key, still very important to discuss that. I feel like we no longer align, right? Our values no longer align.
But how you have that conversation though? It go tough.
It's going to be tough. Right? but it's better than ghosting them.
Yeah.
Do you get, because that's worse. Have you ever been ghosted?
As a friend?
No,
not really.
Not really.
I hope I've not ghosted anybody. Because this life, balance.
All right. So to wrap it up, let's just give tips on how to keep and nurture friendships. You know, we've said a lot, right? But then just to have it together.
Yeah, I guess I'll start from, if you find yourself being in jealous of your friend, or if you find yourself in having weird feelings, like weird hurtful feelings towards your friend, I would definitely say that you should communicate. As difficult as it is, it will help your friendship in the long run.
Yes.
And I would say that be intentional about investing time, investing money, investing like your emotions in your friendship. I would say that you should pray for your friends, because you never know what they are going through. Sometimes they may not have the courage to tell you what's happening with them at the time.
Yes.
But just, it's important for you to actually just, when you pray for them, the Holy Spirit is an amiable, and he will cast their problems to you, and you'll be able to be there for them. And also just be understanding, like try to be an understanding person. Make sure that your friends, you guys have the same expectations from each other, just in case like you don't believe in God, like you're not a believer, like so praying is not, I mean, I would ask you to be, but let's not get into that. Just be understanding, like be willing to, like, because for example, one thing that comes to mind is one of my friends, she japped a while back, before Japa even became Japa. She left, and our time zone, like she's like 8 hours behind, 8 hours ahead, and it's just so difficult to keep, because we're friends, like we're sitmates in secondary school, that's how close we were, and we just had to, it's still been difficult, but we had to like just find time for each other. And so I guess the tips, first thing is just communicate. Be an understanding person, invest time and emotions and resources in your friends, and I guess that's, be happy for people, celebrate your friends, be happy for them,
be happy for your friends, celebrate them, and just remember that you are a reflection of your friend, just as your friend is a reflection of you. So choose your friends prayerfully and wisely. And also, like she said, create time for them. Be intentional about it, because if it's about time, we don't get time. We're always busy. Because from here, you're going somewhere, right? From that place, you're probably going to another place. We're always busy. We're always on the move, right? But just as you have to-do lists, okay, today I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you can, infuse or include your friend in your to-do list. Okay, today I'm going to be intentional about this person. I'm going to call this person. So you can do that so that we can
set alarms, set
reminders,
show up.
Exactly, show up. And that is all we can take on today's episode.
Oh my God,
I don't want to leave. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming with us on this journey. Woo! We loved it. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much.
This was very therapeutic for me. I enjoyed this conversation.
I enjoyed it. This was deep.
Yeah.
So where can we find you on social media?
Okay, you can find me on social media on Instagram, always making noise on my stories.
Come on. Anytime she attends a wedding like this, just know you've
getting the tea.
You've attended the wedding for that day. Like that time that you attended an event and my crush was there, Chike.
Oh,
one name.
Chike is also my crush.
You say?
Yeah, but let's not fight each other here, okay? I think it's the bull of the bullets now. What they call it? Anyway, yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at Deborah Oguike, and on Twitter, I hardly use Twitter, but you can find me on Twitter, same handle, just that there's an underscore.
Okay.
So at Deborah Oguike, on Instagram, and you can on YouTube as well, Debbie the Media Girl on YouTube, so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel.
All right. Yeah. Special shout out to Bart. You can find him on Instagram at Mix by Bart, the baddest engineer. Come on. Special shout out to Felix, to Larry, and Bewaji, our content creator.
Yes, for staying behind the scenes with us.
Thank you. My name is Koinsola. You can find me on social media on Instagram at Olukoya_Morenikeji or on Twitter at Olu_Koinsola. And you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Spills and Thrills Pod. We'll follow you right back. Do not forget to, share our link when this video is out, when this episode is out. This episode is really interesting. You're going to get value for your time, for your data, for your everything. So please share our link with your friends, share it with people. Thank you. We love you. Thank you so much. All right. See you next Thursday. Bye for now.
No, together. Check it out. Go listen.
We should have recorded.
Don't worry.
What are we doing? But let us know. Are you ready? We're always ready. Are you ready? Yes. Hello everyone, my name is Koinsola and I'm here with
Deborah the Media Girl.
And we just filmed on
the Spills and Thrills podcast. Go listen.
Yes, it's out on all platforms.